Okay, this is While True Learn. I was offered this by the developers of this because I had played some other uh, kind of circuitry-based games. That one game I played that involved building like this ship thing. I could like set it to have AI commands. You may remember that from a few Howlers ago. This is honestly not a genre I'd call myself an expert on, but hey, I have a rule about always taking games I'm offered, and it did actually look like it could be interesting. Maybe I wouldn't be the target demographic, but maybe one of you guys would be. So let's take a look at this. So it's a tycoon game that gives you an opportunity to take the role of a machine learning specialist and evolve from a rookie to professional. Okay, it's also in development, so this might be like an alpha. Charm at Cat Meow. I'm okay with this. Still problems. Good morning. We were running a big social survey in schools, and we encountered a problem. Our students often forget to mention their grade in the questionnaires. Can you divide pupils from junior and high school based on their test sheets? I don't know how that's a programming issue, but okay. Wish people paid me for logic questions. Okay, non-neural artificial intelligence. It has always been trying to create an artificial or the invention of neural networks. People use expert system is a deterministic algorithm which reproduces decisions of a real person. For example, this is Eliza, the first chatbot in the world, created in 1966, and talked to the patient using questions from a real psychotherapist. Horribly. Yeah. I think that's real, right? I'm pretty sure that's actually a real... So, in world, real world. Yeah, it's kind of teaching, too. That's kind of neat. For the invention of self-learning algorithms, people use expert systems. These algorithms try to use hard-coded comparisons similar to human experts. This work turn. In game, this node compares colors. Chosen if the color of the element is equal to the chosen color, the element becomes the top socket, others bomb socket. Yeah. Red, then this, else this. I know enough about I know basics of it. My voice is lagging. Is anybody else experiencing issues with my voice besides Dark? Considering that only one person... Okay, so Carson... What's up? Carcerus, you are not hearing anything? So, if my voice is cutting in and out for anyone besides Dark, but Golf's also hearing it too. If you read a string, the voice comes and goes. So if I'm reading a string, of a sentence, then I cut out in the middle of it, because there can be some cutting at the beginning and end occasionally, but no, it's all vocal. It's all vocal. It doesn't matter what I'm doing here. All right, let's figure this out. All right, Dark. Ungolf, please try reloading the page. If the issue persists, let me know. Since I'm not getting it for everyone, simple logic here. Use a programming term. If everybody experiences something, then it's my issue. Else, it's not my issue. There we go. Programming term. Wait, when did they mention... But yeah, sorry that I'm not actually playing the game. Sorry to solve this issue. Yeah, tell me if it fixes after a reload, though. If you haven't reloaded on Golf, try reloading. The stream is not lagging whatsoever. I haven't dropped a single frame. Please, let's not use the word lag. Yeah, well, you said lagging. Yeah, I'm not dropping any frames. That doesn't necessarily mean my voice wouldn't cut out, but one thing I could say is that even if I drop frames, which I haven't done in a while, that doesn't actually affect my audio. My audio is always straightforward, even if the video is. So if my voice is cutting out, it's probably not me, since it's not affecting everyone. Sorry, guys. If my voice is cutting out, just try reloading, or try to switch to the other type. Oh. Okay. One thing I just noticed. I just had welcome to the chat room twice appear. So this might be, I'm gonna say right now, it's probably a Twitch issue. It's probably a Twitch issue. Probably a Twitch site issue affecting some of you, but not all of you. Because I just got logged back into the chat, even though I never left. This is a pretty good indicator that Twitch is having some personal. In any case, I'm sorry if there are some hiccups, but it would definitely be on Twitch's end. If there are hiccups for you individually, try refreshing, and hopefully Twitch will sort itself out. Sorry, guys. Anyways, drag the socket using your mouse to make the connection. If you prefer to bind the sockets to each other, connect them using your mouse. Now, how many of you guys saw my my three sentence message? A simple system, just a basic sorting algorithm. Okay, because if you guys didn't see the long message I wrote in the chat, then the further indicator that Twitch is screwing up for you. Oh, this actually requires renting servers. Okay. So I guess make sure your thing works for you long. Yeah, Twitch definitely logged me out of the chat and then back in, and then logged me out of the chat and then back in. It said welcome to the chat room twice in quick succession. So, yeah, Twitch is having issues. Great. Alright, not too hard. Why did I have to rent a server for that? Doesn't seem like very complex. I think I could have local hosted that. Task tree displays your in-game progress. If you save different types of tasks, they mark with different colors and icons. Each icon for a different type of task. Also, appearance. Lines of the task tree, so in which order the task will be unlocked. Okay. The tree you'll be learning new. So, up equals complexity. Got it. Oh, C-Bay. eBay. Cat Bay? Cat eBay? Of course cats will want eBay. Isolate random forest isolation. Oh, they're nodes, I have no idea. Van Hammer miniature cactus? Oh, probably for the desk or something. And then RAM and shit. Okay, cool. I must be starting with a pretty weak system if I don't have 1 megabyte of RAM. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't Twitch let you switch between Flash and HTML, if I recall? Also, I can choose a cat, huh? What? Oh, that opened a web browser. Join the True Learn Friends Club. You'll receive pre-alpha version of the game for free, as well as a unique promo code. That's alright. Wait a minute. Anyways. That also... That's a different thing. Do a survey? Okay. Why not? Sure. Oop. Oh, okay. Sorry, I figured I'd see what I did. So, I mean, we have a cat, but I guess what I did now gave me another cat. Supposed to enter promo code. Is that on the screen? It's all a promo code box in one. Yeah, here it is. There. I unlocked the cat. Good. But I can like, oh yeah, see here we have analyst cat who will help me keep track of things. All right, so applicant. Good day. You have coped with the previous task so well. We decided to trust you with another one. Several exams have passed here already. Results are attached to the letter. Could you predict which of the students will be able to get into MIT? You guys really have a shitty. Can't figure this out. All right. All right. So this right. I see. The servers cost money every second, so the faster you can do something, the better. Interesting, because it costs you less in that way. Errors in database. Hello, we have some errors in our questionnaires data. We can't solve the problem by ourselves. Please fix it. Okay. Okay. Trash can. This node destroys elements. Real data sets have a lot of errors. Filtering out errors is a very important skill. Figuring out what errors are is a very important skill. It's hard to figure out too. Yes, those are gold. We got red, green, and blues, and we want to not have blues. Okay, got it. That should. If blue go to the trash can, Alice goes. Oh, whoops. There. Yeah, that's my suggestion though, because if some people are having no issues and others are, it could be a case of one video mode is broken, right? The other one isn't. 4 errors. Hello, it's us again. We found some new types of errors made by our users. Please update your program. Man, guys, you had 2 sets of errors in your questionnaire. It's a fucking questionnaire. How bad can you be at programming a... to be fair. I mean, I'm not a programmer, but it's like a common sense sort of thing. Like reading a basic questionnaire. Like, oh boy. Easier if you use the previous version of the code. Alright. So what? It's the same thing? Oh, you only want 1. Alright. Red goes there. House. Everything goes in the trash can. Done. I don't even need it. I can't. What? Not blue? That then. If out. Satisfied? I don't know why it forced me to use a previous program. I don't mind rebuilding it. Oh, I need to like... Are you satisfied now? Or... Actually, what is this? Oh! Wait. Okay, by asking me to use my old nodes, I don't know what I'm doing. This looks weird. Look at this. What's going on here, this thing? What does it even do if I test for it? It takes everything but blue. That's not good enough. Why do you want me... This is less efficient, but sure. We'll just cycle... Yeah, well, okay, for sure. We'll just cycle, But by forcing me to use the old system, this is just harmful, really. This is gonna waste time. Can I not? Can I just not? Please? Just... You need to use what your previous... But see, what's really perplexing to me here is these are my previous games, right? So... I have an idea. I don't understand. So we want only red. Alright, so... If we want only red, then fucking... Whatever, I'll just do this. So, that... Save it as a... Save it as accept this, you effing... Nope. Save. Oh wait, we went... Blue else. Save that. There we go. No, I did that wrong. There. That's good. Okay, now maybe I'll accept it. Accept this, you fucking dope. Put that in there, put that in there. Are you happy? Cool? Great, cool. Forcing me to use the save system is just... It's like weird, because I had to redesign... I had to make a new one. Anyways, because the previous save system wasn't actually functional for this. Blow out... Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. This isn't even doing what I asked it to do. What? Is this not sorting red and removing everything else? Oh. It does need to... I'm stupid. But see, that's the problem. Like, I don't remember what the original system was. I have to go back and look at it now. So... Save. Back. Move. Move. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Good. God damn it. Please. Accept. Sorry, I don't know why this made me so salty, but it did. I don't like how it was set up to save the custom nodes. Also, it's auto-saving them, which isn't very good. Right? Because I don't remember what they are. Like, I don't know how to check them. Like, once they're saved, I have to, like, reopen them to know what they do. They don't save it on their thingy. Oh. Just this kind of block of lack of information. Optimization of the code. Hi, it's us again. We hope it's our last request for you. It better be. You're terrible. Spanish school at Cat Meow. We changed your database system. Can you update the code one last time? This tree is one of the basic machine learning algorithms. Each tree knows and deliver a number. I hope they don't mean by update. I hope they don't mean use another saved system. Each tree knows and deliver. If I want to do it the manual way, building it from scratch each time, I should be able to do that. But that's just. I mean, granted, I know this is probably getting really complicated later, so you want to use save systems, but I still build it from scratch because I'm just do that. I play games. Always start at the beginning. It's easier for me to start what I'm doing instead of making tweaks to the pre-existing. Anyways. Yeah, each node compares socket colors to the elements color and chooses a socket with a minimum amount of errors. Colors equal only one socket color, then the element moves to that socket. The element's color satisfies both conditions outside of it. They move to random. Okay. The amount of time needed to... You literally told me that a moment ago. So what's the objective here? Get red over there? So what's wrong with the expert system? It's not efficient enough, I would estimate. I don't know how much simpler you can get than if it's red, go this way. If it's not, go that way. I mean, like, this is not good enough. The game won't be happy with it. But I just want to see why the game won't be happy with it. Takes too long. Takes too long. Oh, I see the issue. It's waiting for the red to show up and then throws it the right way, but by waiting for the red to show up, it's taking too long. So... this, maybe? I don't... I'm actually sure what I'm doing. Oh, it accepts it... Oh! Okay, well, it didn't really make it clear... Okay, so that is accurate, correct? They did that way faster than... What do you mean I ran out of time? I literally cycled everything. Wait, well, hold on a minute. Not cycle right? What do you mean I ran out of time? That worked perfectly. Right? Also, why is the decision tree just plain old oh, it says right there, 0.3. I was not reading. I was not reading. But why... Is this not working? Is this bad? Some red goes to trash? Oh, does it? Oh, because I selected it. Oh! Oh, I think I understand what I'm supposed to do. I connect these? Okay, one huge design flaw. Okay, there. I finally figured it out. Not a huge design flaw. I figured it out. So maybe what I need is an expert system and a division tree, because, like, that did cycle it faster. So maybe if I do that, and then I can go like that. That? That way, if anything gets to the... Whoa. Why is it doing that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's... Oh. Why did it... Hold on. Why did everything get blocked up? Because it was getting set too much information, that's why. That's why. It was getting set too much information. I understand now. Let's see. What if I just told it... What happens if I do this? What happens if the blue gets sent? But... Wait, does green get... Okay, so... I didn't correctly cycle some blue that way. Remember, it's right. The expert system is too slow to handle this. Yeah. Right. Well, let me try. Let me think of it. So red and any, some of the any are slipping through. If I did red and any again, would that cycle it enough? Or would some stuff still... Let's see. Yep, some red is still cycling through. I mean, this is not an efficient way to design a system. What I could just do is apply it a few times until it... This. Oops. Can you extend extra lines from the square side? Like this? No. I mean, it's only one line for each play arrow. Unless it's the end play arrow, or possibly the start one. No, only one for the start one as well. Ah, still's got a red. Trying to do perfect efficiency here, so that didn't work either. Okay, wait, what if I started with an no, though. Well, no, well, no, actually, yeah, okay, so let's if green, go straight to trash, fuck you. I don't know why I'm saying so violent. If red, that, does anything get sent to, if I say green for that, anything gets sent down the green path that is besides blue. Actually, because blue isn't a so wait. Blue's getting sent that way. So I think I know what the best way to do this is. Let's make two. Let's make two. And then say if there's blue, trash. That. How about that? That acceptable? That seems acceptable. Okay, that's probably what I was supposed to do. Because with a decision tree, I can only cycle 2 colors, and the third one will just go wherever. So I'll just bring any green. I'll just have green go to trash can. Any blue that come with it, that's fine. The blue will come over red, so I'll just create another decision tree. Say that blue should also go to the trash can. Then anything left over at that point is just going to be red. So that works. There we go. Acceptable. It also it doesn't tax the. I mean, this is actually kind of fun. I don't mind this. This is some design elements I was confused about for a while. Press this one more time. I'm sure. FedEx. Here, cargo transportation company. We're now working passionately on improving our service. Improving? Our cargo distribution system is old and works badly. It often fails. We want you to automate the process. Work goods by characteristics. I actually do kind of like this sort of puzzle thing. Like, technically this is programming, but this is a puzzle aside from that. Oh, okay. Oh, ooh! Wait. Does it have a quantity requirement? Like, do I need a certain number of green to go in each one, or is it just, like, whatever? Okay, let me think about this. I'm gonna use decision tree again. That's faster, I guess, even if I have to use... As long as I don't use any more than 3 decision trees, faster than an expert. I can't use them together. I can use an expert system before a decision tree, because expert system before really handle the flow. But if I use a decision tree before an expert system, I'm probably going to get overloaded. So, no, maybe not. Well, no, that number of squares it would get overloaded. Okay, so let me do what I did last time. Red, green. Okay. Start setting this up a bit. Then green and blue that way, and red and blue that way. So, blue only goes here. I want green to go there. I also want green to go there, so... I mean, I'm guessing we want a little bit in everywhere, ideally, so I'm gonna... make a cool arrow shape. This is actually where an expert system might be useful. Let me actually just sever these arrows for. So I have an expert system here. I'm going to go red else. That's actually good. Red else, yeah. Else can go there. This one doesn't even have to be. Yeah. So we'll have. Well, actually, blue only goes to one place, so actually I don't need to do that. I just need, well, I do need to do that, but not like exactly this. Blue's just gonna go there. So those arrows are completely accurate. What I do need is I need some extra the other ones. So we're gonna have red go into here. Have red just. I have one arrow go there. All right. Because, let me think here. So, that's going to sort out the blue. The blue's going to be sorted out at this point. So we only have, actually, wouldn't we only have red at that point? Yeah, we would. So, but we don't want red to, we want red to go 2 places. Well, actually, I just want another decision tree. Decision tree can have both, right? So, I do something like this. Acceptable, and then I can do the same thing with green. Here, telling this green, having it. Oh, okay. This one might be a little trickier, so I'm going to place this guy here. I actually need another. So, one of these greens is going to go directly over here. One of them is going to go here, and that one is going to go here. Here. Is this efficient? This is probably not efficient. but I think it'll work, so let's see. Can't really follow the colored boxes. But I think it's working. Time spent. Nodes used. It's fine. Release it. Could sort out blue and sit into the middle and sort one go to the top and go to the bottom. I probably could have sorted blue better, yeah. Oh, I only got a bronze too. Alright. Alright, what did you... Okay, let's see. Start out blue. So you think start with sorting out blue? Let's start over. Let's see if we can do better at this. So you're thinking start by sorting out blue. Well, if I use... Remember, if I use the expert system... Well, I guess I don't have to. Sort out blue and then... Yes. Actually, again, would that bring... That starts cycling some blue down the... No, blue, no, yeah, blue does get cycled that way. Not being accurate. See, the problem with cycling... Yeah, if I want to cycle blue directly to the thing, that's great, but... Okay, how would I do this more efficiently? And would I use it? Would I use an expert system or not? Expert systems take a long time to sort. I don't feel like we have enough time considering the number of, well, nodes. We could use it to sort something at the end, I suppose. Less stuff. But I only got a bronze, which means I could have definitely done this one better. I did golds for the others, so I knew what I was doing with those. But how would I do this one most efficiently? So how would you yeah, what, anybody have any idea? Like, I know you cursors, you said you're not good at... I'm trying to think, how would I increase the efficiency? Gotta be a way. I always gotta start with one. I think. I couldn't think of a more straightforward way of doing it than the way I already did it. And any is basically asking for trouble. I don't want to use any. Okay, there might be one way to make it more efficient, depending on the rules. There might be a way to make this more efficient depending on the rules. Let's say, since green can go anywhere, let's say that we sort red and blue and we ignore green entirely, right? And we just tell it, and we, make one more, like... And we basically have... red and green. Would this be more efficient, and would this meet the requirements? This should be accurate. Well, it's sort enough to the right things. See, I got bronze again. The gold medal requires doing it in... Well, look at the timer up here. And lost gold. So, that needs to be done in 24 seconds. I've been doing it in 28. That's true, actually. I didn't really notice that. But you are correct. There is an occupancy requirement. I feel like I could just... that way, maybe? Let that flow that way. And maybe I could... That would let me... I don't know if that would be more. Let's see if it is acceptable. No. And bronze. Assuming the occupancy is how many nodes are necessary to complete the set, then we determine how best to sort the nodes efficiently. Well, one thing I'm noticing is that if I use 2 of these trees, it's too slow. It almost feels like I can only use 1. But I don't think... Would that be possible? Can I use 1 in this situation? Be attempted. That one also wants to go. Oh, fuck it. Let's see if it meets requirements. Obviously, I'm not filling 1 up, but it doesn't matter. It does. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, one's not do I need... I feel like more slow it down, but does more speed it up, perhaps? Not really sure. Let's try it. I'll have even more. Let's speed things up. Then again, if I have more systems going simultaneously, then that would speed things up, technically, right? Let me try that. Let me try delaying my sorting by 1 step, break it, make these out like this, and then divide. Green. Blue. Oh, red and green. Yeah, green. Basically what I'm doing here is, so the blues are going to go both places. So I'm going to need 2 of these for that. Basically what we're going to do, we're going to have green go to places as well as blue. So basically everything's going to go everywhere. Red go that way, going to blue go that way, going to have go that way, going to have that way, have red go that way. Green go that way. That way. Oh wait, hold on. I'm doing this wrong. Red and blue, green and blue, that's way. Red and blue, green and blue. No, you go ahead and say your solution of 3 after I do this. Because it also saves me the trouble of figuring out how to sort green between. I don't think it matters. See what happens. That. I don't know if it's more efficient. Theoretically, it should have more simultaneous systems going, so maybe it's faster. But I don't know. It's having to go down more lines now. Got it wrong. I mean, it technically still worked, but nah, no better. Alright, what's your... I don't know. What's your idea then, Rena? Tell me your idea. Solution only takes 3. What does it take 3 of, though? Wait a minute. How many nodes do I have here? Let's see. I got 40 plus another... 40 plus another... I got 102. Wait a minute. Guys, I have 102 of these things. What if I just threw some of them in the trash? Oh no, actually, they still have to go to the trash. 1 any. 2 red, blue. Now, okay. Are you saying this sort of system? Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. What's the order of this? Let's start with something. Starting with any would really not do anything. I'm starting to see what you mean by the any. Guessing you mean like... Okay, I don't... Do I want to like have an any on this? No, that wouldn't help me. Well, let me do this, because that's probably how I have to... So... See, that's only 2 lines. How are you going to connect all 3 to this setup? Wait. Well, no, there's no way. Because I can only connect... Again, I can't connect multiple lines. If I could, that would save time. I can't connect multiple starting lines. So actually, I have no idea what Rena's talking about. You can have any as the first one to multiply. Okay. Oh, I think I understand actually. But you're still not going to answer one question. Okay, actually, no, I would answer. Then I could send red there, blue there, there, red there, and not actually. So actually, that might work. Let's see. Yeah, it still works. It works, but it's no more efficient than mine. Actually, I did better. I had a time of like... No, actually, I think that is better than my time. I had like 34. Still too slow. So I do wonder something. If I go over to CBay, if I go over to hardware... Would unlocking better RAM and stuff make this faster? Is it possible to not receive golds at first, perhaps? I don't know. It works, but it doesn't solve our issue. Making it work is not the issue. I made 2 other systems too, so. You know, I just realized something. Is there any way I could have a connection line like... Hold on a second. Oh, blue. Any go. Does that matter? Does it matter if it's like this? Oh, see, I'm just trying to get an accurate. Even with 2 system, it's still too slow. Actually, I ran out of time. Oh no, I didn't run. There's like no way to speed this up. It's possible the game does indeed want me to like even with 1 system, it's too slow. There's too many boxes. I know I ran out because of accuracy, but I would have run out with time even if I hadn't. Because if you're just noticing how fast the boxes move compared to the time, moving all these boxes in 24 seconds is almost impossible. I believe I can upgrade hardware, so maybe this is something you have to come back to later. What's hanging me up though about coming back to this later, this mission, is the game actually specifically stated, hey, try to get a gold on your first attempt with the thing, because you get a better bonus. Granted, this is a side mission, so I suppose I could come back later, quote-unquote. Oh, whatever. Let's do Illuminati Origins. To recognize all the triangle shapes. Okay. Block represents shapes. This shape. Top socket, yeah. Bottom socket. Okay. Just I need to unlock new hardware, I'm thinking. So I'm just going to go push up the tree because that's probably what I need to do to... So basically, the game encourages you to go get a gold the first time because of the bonus you... Because you wouldn't receive the bonus if you were doing it a second time. You got the gold the second time, second run. The game was heavily encouraging get gold the first time. But maybe you actually have to go forward into the game, skipping the side missions, so that you can unlock the use of better hardware, so you can go back to these side missions the first time and complete them for the first time with faster hardware that computes fast enough for the time limit. If so, that's quite the rigmarole. I'm going to say that much. So I'm sure they will have to be, and that's fine. See, like, going up the tree, I immediately got a gold. That wasn't hard. You know what would be nice, actually? Like, right now, I just tested the program. I know it works. I know what it'll do. Now I'm releasing it. Why do I have to wait? Why can't I just hit skip to immediately go to the results screen? I already tested the program. I don't need to watch this again, especially when it takes this long. But, okay. Just quality of life thing, you know? Okay, so now have I unlocked... Because, like, currently, like, I can understand if I couldn't buy... Look, the hardware was arbitrarily locked off. I was right. Look at this. Increases sockets processing queue by 3. Increases data transfer speed by 1%. Increases node work speed. Increases data transfer. Increases sockets processing queue by 3. That's an important one. I bet now if I go back... to this, I bet I actually, what did I unlock? Hold on. Increases sockets processing. What does that mean? Processing? Processing. I'm trying to figure out what that means. Let's just make my old one again. Wait, no. Blue. Blue. I don't remember. That's what I should be fine, I think. Screen should just shift randomly in the direction. Let's see how fast it is. Still not fast enough, I can tell you that right now. I don't get it, dudes. Also, what does it mean when, what does that mean? What does that mean when the thing unlocked? The, increases sockets processing queue by 3. Increases sockets processing queue by 3. How many what does that mean? Sockets processing queue? I mean, like, this is a socket, right? When I connect this. That processing queue by 3, does it allow for 3 more boxes to be in the line at the same time? Or you mean... Oh, wait, hold on. Then, doesn't that mean the expert system can now actually handle this? Or not that... Yeah, the expert. Yeah, that's kind of dumb though. Like, honestly, I feel like I should be able to. I feel like I should theoretically be able to achieve gold when I unlock a mission, because of that fact that the game did stress. You guys could record. You guys could rewind back to when the game was explaining things. It did say this. It stated that the first time you complete a mission, if you get gold on the first completion, you get a bonus. If you get a gold after the fact, you don't get a bonus. And because there is a money thing to worry about, the game also encourages me to go down side paths to gain more money, to gain more unlocks and have. Because we are having to work with an income here. So the game encouraged me to go down the side paths in case I run out of money. It also encouraged me to clear missions first time with gold. If those two things are in conflict though a little bit, because if I should be going down the side paths, then I shouldn't be because of money. I should also not be going down the side paths because I don't have enough items to complete the gold instantly. You know what I mean? Maybe their golds are inconsequential. That's possible, yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. Let's keep going. Wow, am I down to 3 minutes already? Some of this was text. I guess it's not the end of the world. It's just... It'd be nice if the game was clear about whether or not I could clear something with my current hardware. That's really it, actually. Since this is a puzzle game, about finding the right result to be the most efficient and stuff, I'm all down for that if you're given all the tools you need. But if I have to earn the tools, if I have to acquire the tools by buying them because I go through enough missions to unlock things, mind you, I can't just buy things outright. Things are locked. They're locked behind progression. And then I can buy them when I go far enough forward. But if I can't clear a mission with my current setup, it'd be nice if the game told me that. So I didn't waste my time attempting to complete a puzzle I didn't have the tools for. Yeah, I have the tools to complete a bronze, but it'd be nice to say if it said somewhere like, you don't have the necessary requirements to meet gold. Just in the corner somewhere, to let me know that if I'm trying to go for gold, I can't currently do that, so don't push myself to try and figure it out. Come back later. And just when I have the necessary requirements, that mission can just go away, you know? That'd be great. And just like casual, like, yeah, you have enough, figure it out. The nodes processing, well, they were displayed right there on Golf. The processing time is, for the decision tree, it's 0.297 seconds, because I slightly upgraded it from 0.3. And expert system upgraded from 1 second to 0.99. DLL nodes are create custom nodes. Custom nodes. I'm not sure that's more hard. I don't think that's... In case you want to be all fancy. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it sucks when you're trying to solve a puzzle in a video game and then you realize, wait a minute, I don't have the necessary pieces. And it takes you forever to figure that out. That, I don't think that's fun, personally. Sorry, huh? I don't even see if it's right here. That's weird. Wait a minute. You're thinking to yourself, I see what you're saying. I see what you're asking. You're wondering to yourself that if I take one of these things, if it might be more efficient. Like if I were to save this as daddy and then load it in. Is that what you're basically saying? Would it be more efficient? Yeah. Problem is, it's still going to be as efficient as before. For instance, this was a decision system, it's 0.99 seconds. You can see that applies here. And this was the decision system, that's 0.27. So it doesn't actually change the speed. It's just a little packaged node that has all... that within that node is a bunch of nodes. They're just packaged together, they're zipped together. But they are no less or more efficient than originally. What is this? Hacker startup. Play and win Arkanoid. That's okay. Oh, this is easy. But again, decision trees are more valuable if I don't have too many of them. If I have 3 or less, it's more efficient than using an expert. Yeah, I have to invest in startups. That's fine. Seems like a pretty simple. Just there we go. Fine. It's fine. Nice. That creates an income. The network of users your bandwidth capacity was all an overload. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you have to like optimize later if the thing grows. Basically. So launch a start of a completed task requires 1 day. At the end of the week, each start provides you a share of income. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Well, I mean, this is pretty good. Again, I'm really big on if you're gonna bottleneck me as far as how I can solve a puzzle with a like if you're gonna give me gold medals and you're then going to tell me you have to come back later for this gold medal, that's fine in itself, but you have to tell me. You have to tell me I have to come back later to do this. Don't let me just go at it without the necessary tools. Not a fan of that sort of design, you know? It also discourages me from going down the side paths, but it's not bad. It's not a bad game. But that's a big thing. Like, honestly, please let me know if I can solve my puzzle or not. But, I mean, this seems pretty good, overall. It's like thunder, I guess? This isn't really my type of game, but yeah, that's my one complaint. Give me the tools necessary to solve a puzzle, or tell me I don't have the tools necessary. Also, maybe redesign the game so that you still get the full reward for completing gold, even if you don't do it immediately. Because that's basically what it said. Like, if you do complete gold for your first time, hooray! But if you complete it later, you're not going to get as much money. Because also, every time I run the system, every time I complete a mission, whether I'm repeating it or not, I'm spending money. I don't think I'm making money more than once. So that's also kind of... Anyways, yeah, this will be little quirks. Not a bad game, though. I'm not the best one to judge it. Because I am not super heavy on puzzles, honestly. Or rather, like, programming, I guess. Programming is not my shtick, because I'm not good at math. But this isn't really a math game yet. Maybe later it will be. I guess it's kind of a type. I don't know. Better at this than hard math. But yeah, that's While True Learn. And that game is in early access, so it very well could get some features like I'm complaining about a little bit here. It's only $7 and it's in early access, so that's a pretty reasonable price if you like something. Honestly, it seems perfectly functional, aside from my little gripes. But